Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming back to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station with another 1978 retro replay using Digital Diamond Baseball. And this game's featuring the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers from Fenway Park. In retro time, it's April 15th, 1978. Texas Rangers are 3 wins, 3 losses. The Boston Red Sox are 4-2. And on the top of the American League East. Pitching for the Texas Rangers, Doc Ellis. In 1978, he was 9 wins, 7 losses with an earned run average of 4.20. On the mound for the Red Sox, Bill Lee. In 1978, he was 10 wins, 10 losses with an earned run average of 3.46. The lineup for the Rangers, Mike Hargrove at first, batting first. Batting second, the shortstop Bert Campaneris. Batting third, the left fielder Al Oliver. Batting fourth, the right fielder Richie Zisk. Batting fifth, the third baseman Toby Hara. Batting sixth, the designated hitter Kurt Bavacqua. Batting seventh, the former Red Sox player playing center field Juan Beniquez. Batting eighth, the second baseman Bump Wills. Batting ninth and doing the catching, Jim Sundberg. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off, the Rem Dog, Jerry Remy, playing second base. Batting second, the shortstop, Rick Burleson, the Rooster. Batting third, the MVP of 1978, Jim Rice, playing left field today. Batting fourth, and playing center field in one of his rare appearances in center field, Carl Yastrzemski. Batting fifth, the catcher Carlton Fisk. Batting sixth, the first baseman George Scott. Batting seventh, the designated hitter Bernie Carbo. Batting eighth, the right fielder Dwight Evans. And batting ninth, playing third base, Butch Hobson. So Fred Lynn has the day off today. Let's go to the matchups and get this game started. On the retro season, Doc Ellis is no wins, no losses, but his ERA, 5.14. Bill Lee also has no wins, no losses, and his earned run average is 4.05. So Bill Lee, the left-handed pitcher, is on the mound to face the left-handed batting Mike Hargrove. Texas took the game yesterday in a slugfest. I suggest check out that game. That was like a slow-pitch softball game. Not a lot of pitching in that one. So, Mike Hargrove on the mound. He hit 251 in 1978 and 236 off left-handed pitching. To reach base safely, Hargrove needs a 6.42 or higher. Home run swing, 9.67 or greater. Here's the pitch by Bill Lee. The dice roll. This game is started. 885, and that is a single into right field. So Hargrove is still hot as a pistol from yesterday's game. Leadoff single for Hargrove. Now at the plate, Rangers shortstop Bert Campaneris. 1978, he hit 186, but off left-handed pitching, 256. Campaneris to reach safely needs a 6.48 or better. Lee's going to try to get a double play ball here, 2 for 1. Here's the pitch to Campaneris. Hargrove at first, no outs, the dice roll. 984, that is going to be a triple to the triangle, and scoring from first base will be Mike Hargrove. The Rangers quickly take a 1-0 lead as once again the Rangers jump right away on Red Sox pitching. So Campaneris is at third, no outs. Al Oliver steps to the plate. Oliver hit .324 in 1978 and .296 off left-handed pitching. RBI opportunity here for Al Oliver to reach safely 671 or greater, to get a base hit 708 or higher. The windup and the pitch by Lee, the dice roll. 2-2-7, that ball goes to Jerry Remy. It's a hard line drive. Remy jumps and makes the catch. One down. That play robbed Oliver of a hit and an RBI. Richie Zisk steps to the plate. Zisk hit .262 in 1978, .275 off left-handed pitching. Campanera's at third, one away. Here's the pitch to Zisk, who needs a 618 or greater to reach base safely. So 102. Again, that ball goes to Remy. Ground ball. Fields it. Throws to Scott. 2 outs, but Campanera scores the Rangers' second run from third base. So there's 2 outs, no one on. Rangers lead 2-0 in the top of the first. Toby Harris steps to the plate. Hara hit .229 in 1978, .231 against left-handed pitching. Hara needs a 600 or better to reach base safely. Here's the pitch by Lee to Toby Hara, the dice roll. 9-4-5, that's a double off the Green Monster. Rice plays it off the wall and throws it back towards the infield. So a 2-out double for Toby Hara. He's in scoring position for the designated hitter Kurt Bavacqua. Bavacqua hit .222 in 1978 and .220 off left-handed pitching. Bavacqua needs a 7.64 or more to knock Hara in, most likely. Here's the pitch to Bavacqua. 2 outs. Hara at second. 2-0 Rangers. The dice roll. 3-8-5. That ball goes to Remy. High hopper. Throws to Scott. Inning over. So Remy records, gets an assist for all the outs. But the Rangers score 2, and we go to the bottom of the first. Texas 2, Boston nothing. Due up for the Red Sox, Remy, Burleson, and Rice. And they will face Doc Ellis. Remy steps to the plate, left-handed batting second baseman, hit .278 in 1978. Doc Ellis is a right-handed pitcher. Remy hit .298 off right-handed pitching to reach safely 6.55 or more. Here's the pitch by Ellis. The dice rolled. 2-6-2. That ball goes to Campaneris. At short, it's a pop-up. He makes the catch. 1 out. Rick Burleson, the Rooster, steps to the plate. Burleson hit .248 in 1978, .246 off right-handed pitching. Burleson needs a 7.27 or more to advance safely. The windup and the pitch by Doc Ellis. The dice roll. 0-4-4. That is a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Jim Rice steps to the plate. Rice, .315 in 1978, .319 off right-handed pitching. To reach safely 6.53 or greater. Home run swing 9.18 or better. Here's the pitch to Rice. 2 outs, no one on. The dice roll. 7-6-5. That's a single into right field. So Rice has himself a 2-out single. The inning continues for Carl Yastrzemski, who's playing center field today. Freddie Lynn gets the day off. Yaz needs a 6-1-7 or better to reach safely. To tie this ball game up with one swing of the bat, 9-8-0 or more. Rice at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Captain Carl Yastrzemski. The dice roll. 6-3-7. Yastrzemski's patience earns him a walk. So there'll be runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Carlton Fisk stepped to the plate. In 1978, Fisk hit .284 off right-handed pitching, .287. Fisk's home run swing would consist of a dice roll of 9-4-8 or greater to reach base safely 6.54 or more. Ellis looking to pitch out of this jam here. He gets the sign from Sundberg. The windup and the pitch to Fisk. The dice roll. 9-2-0. That is a double to center field. 1 run scores. Let's see if they're going to try to score Yaz from first. And Yastrzemski scores. We have a tie ball game 2-2 on the Carlton Fisk 2-out double. Clutch hit for Pudge. George Scott comes to the plate. Red Sox first baseman hit .233 in 1978, .223 off right-handed pitching. Scott has an opportunity to pull the BOS Sox ahead here in the bottom of the first. Scott will need a 709 or higher to reach base safely. To knock Fisk in 800 or better. Home run swing 956 or more. Here's the pitch to Scott. Fisk at second. 485. That ball goes to Hargrove. Hard line drive, and he makes the catch. Inning over. But the Red Sox score 2 and tie this ball game up. We go to the top of the second. Due up for the Rangers. Benitez, Wills, and Sundberg. Juan Benitez, former Red Sox, hit .260 in 1978, .273 off left-handed pitching. Benitez needs a 6-8-0 to advance safely. The windup and the pitch by Bill Lee. The dice roll. 4-5-1. That ball's out to Yastrzemski in center field, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Bump Will steps to the plate. .250 hitter in 1978, .227 off left-handed pitching. Will's a switch hitter, will be batting right-handed against the left-handed throwing Bill Lee. Wills needs a 6-6-1 or better to reach safely. Here's the pitch to Wills. The dice roll. 2-2 ball game. 4-4-9. That ball goes out to Evans in right field. Shallow fly ball. Evans comes in, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Jim Sundberg, Rangers catcher, steps to the plate. .278 hitter in 78. And he did a fine job of hitting left-handed pitching at a .306 clip. 1 swing of the bat by Sundberg. To untie this game would consist of a dice roll of 9-8-9 or more. To reach safely 6-1-2 or higher. Lee looking to get the last out in this inning. He sets and delivers to Sundberg. The dice roll. 8-9-9. That is a single into left field. Rice quickly retrieves it and throws it back in towards the infield. 2-out single. Sundberg represents the go-ahead run at first. And we go to the top of the order. Mike Hargrove, who's 1 for 1, and he scored a run. He's been hot as a pistol in these 2 games. Hargrove needs a 9-6-7 for a home run swing or greater. To reach safely 6-3-2 or higher. Fisk goes through the signs. Here's the windup and the pitch by Bill Lee. Sundberg at first, 2 down. The dice roll. Tie ball game. 3-7-0. That ball goes to Remy. Hard ground ball, backhand, throws to Scott, inning over. Remy has been a busy bee at second base. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 2. Due up for the Red Sox. Carbo, Evans, and Hobson. Bernie Carbo hit .261 in 78. His home run swing 9-7-3 to 9-9-9. To reach base safely 6-5-1 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Doc Ellis. The dice roll. 2-5-0. That ball goes out to Richie Zisk. That's a deep fly ball. Zisk going back on it at the warning trap. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Carbo just missed that one. Dwight Evans steps to the plate. Dewey hit .247 in 1978, .231 off right-handed pitching. Evans will need a 9-3-7 to a 9-9-9, and that's a home run roll. To reach safely 6-8-5 or greater. The pitch to Dewey. That is 0-0. That's a strikeout. Big swing and a miss. 2 down. Butch Hobson steps to the plate. 2 outs, no one on. Hobson has power. His home run swing consists of a dice roll of 9-5-1 or greater. To reach base safely 6-9-1 or better. Ellis looking to get the third out in this inning. The windup and the pitch to Hobson. The dice roll. 6-3-4. And that is a line drive right back at Ellis. He makes the catch. Cat-like reflexes by Doc Ellis. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the third, still tied at 2. Due up for the Rangers. Campaneris, Oliver, and Zisk. Bert Campaneris 1 for 1, RBI, and a run scored. That all came in the first inning. Campy needs a 6-5-3 or more to reach safely. The windup and the pitch by Bill Lee. The dice roll. 0-6-5. That ball goes to Hobson. Hard ground ball. He throws to Scott. 1 away. As I always say, I hold my breath with any ball that goes to Butch Hobson. He was an error machine from 1977 to 1978 at third base for the Red Sox. Al Oliver steps to the plate. Oliver 0 for 1. Left-handed batting left fielder hit .296 off left-handed pitching. His home run swing, 963 to 999. To reach safely, 671 or more. The windup and the pitch to Oliver. The dice roll. 1 out, no one on. 6-6-1, that ball goes out to Evans in right field. Evans goes back to the track, and he makes the catch. Up against the wall. 2 down, and Richie Zisk steps to the plate. Zisk, another power hitter, 9.46 or greater, will be a home run to reach safely 618 or more. Lee looking to work a 1-2-3 inning here. He sets and delivers to Zisk. The dice roll. 0-6-6. That ball's going out to Evans. Another deep one. Evans gets back there to the warning track and makes the catch once again. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the third. Still tied at 2. Due up for Boston. Remy, Burleson, and Rice. Jerry Remy 0 for 1 today. The Rem Dog needs a 6.55 or greater to advance safely. The windup and the pitch by Doc Ellis in this tie ball game. 1-0-3. That's a pop-up to the catcher. Sundberg calls it, and Remy is out. So Remy pops out to Sundberg. Rick Burleson steps to the plate. The Red Sox shortstop 0 for 1. Burleson needs a 7.27 or greater to reach safely. A home run swing, 9.70 or more. Sundberg goes through the signs. Ellis nods his head. The windup and the pitch to the rooster. The dice roll. 0-0-1. That is going to be a strikeout on the slider. Big swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Jim Rice steps to the plate. Rice 1 for 1 with a run scored today. Rice is looking to get that roll of a 9-8-1 or more to give the Red Sox the lead. To advance safely, 6.53 or greater. The windup and the pitch to Jim Rice. 2-8-3. That ball's going out to Richie Zisk. Zisk's going back, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the fourth, still tied at 2. Due up for the Rangers, Hera, Bavacqua, and Beniquez. Bill Lee and Doc Ellis are now in a pitcher's duel after both giving up 2 runs in the first inning. Toby Hera 1 for 1. Hera needs a 600 or more to reach safely. The windup and the pitch by Bill Lee. The dice roll. 0-2-3. That is going to be a strikeout, a big swing and the miss on the fastball. 1 out. Kurt Bavacqua, the designated hitter, steps to the plate. Righty-lefty matchup here. Bavacqua needs a 6-8-1 to advance safely. Home run swing, 9.66 or more. Fisk goes through the signs. The windup and the pitch by Bill Lee. The dice roll. 2-0-2. That ball goes to Hobson. Hard line drive. Hobson jumps, snags the ball. He holds on to it. Unbelievable. A snow cone, but he held on to it as he hit the ground. 2 down. Juan Beniquez steps to the play. Beniquez 0 for 1. Beniquez has some pop in his bat also, 9-5-2 or more, and the Rangers will take the lead. To reach safely, 6-8-0 or greater. Lee looking to work a 1-2-3 inning once again. Here's the pitch to Beniquez. The dice roll. 0-7-6. That ball goes to Burleson. He makes the catch on the line drive. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Still tied at 2. Due up for the Red Sox. Yastrzemski, Fisk, and Scott. Yaz walked his first time up and scored a run. Yastrzemski's looking for that 9-8-0 or more to lift the ball out of Fenway Park and give the Red Sox a 1-run lead, to reach safely a 6-2-7 or greater. The windup and the pitch to Captain Carl. The dice roll. 7-8-9, that's a single into right field. Yastrzemski jumped on that fastball. Leadoff runner on. Fisk steps to the plate. Fisk is 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Fisk needs a 6-4-9 or higher to reach base safely, a 9-4-8 or greater for a home run swing. The windup and the pitch to Pudge. Yaz at first, no outs. That's a 4-3-8. That ball goes out to Oliver. It's a deep fly ball to left field. Oliver goes back to the wall. He leaps and makes the catch and bangs into the monster. 1 down. Yastrzemski retreats back to first. George Scott steps to the plate. The Boomers 0 for 1. Red Sox first baseman needs a 9-5-6 or more to take one out of Fenway. 7-0-4 or greater to reach safely. Ellis looking to get a double play ball here. The windup and the pitch by Doc Ellis. Yastrzemski at first, 1 down. 4-7-6, another ball out to Oliver. It's another long run. He dives and makes the catch in the left center field gap. Unbelievable. Denying Scott of extra bases and a possible RBI, Yastrzemski once again retreats back to first base. So Bernie Carbo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Carbo needs a 6-4-1 or more to keep this inning alive. Yastrzemski's at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Carbo. The dice roll, 8-3-7. Carbo singles into right field. Let's see. For Yastrzemski to advance to third, we need under a 7-8-3. We're going to send Yastrzemski. The dice roll has to be under 7-8-3. Here's the throw. And Zisk throws out Yastrzemski at third. Hara applies the tag. Out number 3, inning over. What a throw by Richie Zisk from right field. So we go to the top of the 5th, still tied at 2. Due up for the Rangers, Willis, Sundberg, and Hargrove. Hello to Tim Gersh in the chat, moderator extraordinaire. Remember to check out Tim Gersh's channel. He has some Pepper videos up. I watched the first Pepper video, Tim. Take it easy there, my friend. Take it easy. Just be careful. You put another one up? Alrighty. Back to the ball game. Remember to check out Tim Gersh. That's spelled Tim space Gersh. Check out his YouTube channel. He's my moderator extraordinaire. I'm very lucky to have him to help me out. Alright, back to the ball game. Top of the 5th, tied at 2. Bump Wills steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's the windup and the pitch by Bill Lee. Wills needs a 6-6-1 or more to reach safely. The dice roll. 8-8-4, that's a single into left field. So a leadoff single for Bump Wills. He represents the go-ahead run. Tim Gersh in the chat says about his Pepper videos, he says, "Oh, I was in a spice blackout." You sure were, my friend. Sundberg steps to the plate, 1 for 1 today. Wills at first. Sundberg needs a 6-0-7 or more to reach safely. Home run swing consists of a dice roll of 9-8-9 or greater. Lee would love to get a double play ball here. 2 for 1. Here's the windup and the pitch to Sundberg. No outs. 1 on. The dice roll. 2-2 ball game. Will's trying to steal. He gets a huge lead, and he steals second base. So the first dice roll we saw was for the lead. It was under 380 for Will's. And then the 7-5-2, the second dice roll, is to see if the steal will be successful of second base. It was under 790. The dice roll was 7-5-2. So Bump Wills steals second base and is now in scoring position with no outs. The windup and the pitch to Sundberg, who now needs a 703 or more to knock Wills in most likely. The pitch, the dice roll, 2-2 ball game, top of the fifth. And Wills is trying to steal third. He doesn't get a lead. And now the 2-2-5 is for Sundberg. That ball goes to Hobson. Bad hop, but Hobson recovers, picks it up, throws to Scott for the first out of the inning. Wills stays at second base. So Hobson avoided the error by making a good strong throw to Scott. 1 out, Wills at second. Mike Hargrove steps to the plate. He's been hot as a pistol these 2 games against the Red Sox. 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Home run swing, 9-6-7 or more. Reach safely, 6-4-2 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Lee. The dice roll. 4-5-0, that ball goes to Scott. Soft ground ball, Scott fields it. Goes to the bag himself, there's 2 down. Wills advances to third. He is now 90 feet away, but there are 2 outs. It will take a ball in play to score him. Bert Campanera steps to the plate, 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Campy needs a 7-4-4 or more to knock Wills in from third to reach base safely, 6-5-3 or greater. The windup and the pitch to Bill Lee. By Bill Lee to Campaneras. 2 outs. Runner at third. 2-2 ball game. 0-6-5. It's a dribbler in front of the plate. Picks it up. Throws to Scott. Inning over. So Lee pitches out of trouble. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still tied at 2. Due up for the Red Sox. Evans, Hobson, and Remy. Once again, we have Tim Gersh in the chat before we start the bottom of the fifth. Remember to check out Tim Gersh's channel. That's TIM space GERSH. Moderator extraordinaire. Dwight Evans steps in the batter's box, 0 for 1 today. Dewey needs a 6-8-5 or more to reach safely. To touch them all, 9-3-7 or higher. The windup and the pitch by Doc Ellis in this tie game. The dice roll. 2-5-1. And that is a line drive right back at the pitcher, and Ellis makes the catch. 1 down. Excellent reflexes for a second time by Doc Ellis in this game. Butch Hobson steps to the plate. 0 for 1 today. Once again, Hobson has very good power. 9-5-1 or more. And he would give the Red Sox a 3-2 lead to reach base safely. 6-9-1 or higher. Here's the pitch to Hobson. 1 out, no one on. The dice roll. 4-4-6. That ball's going out to Oliver. Another deep fly ball. Oliver drifts to his right, and he makes the catch. The wind knocked that one down. So there's 2 outs. Top of the order, Jerry Remy steps to the plate. The Rem Dog is 0 for 2. Remy needs a 6-5-5 to advance safely and keep this inning alive. The windup and the pitch to Remy. 2 outs, no one on. 1-1-7, that ball's going out to center field. Beniquez drifts to his right, makes the catch. Inning over. Still tied at 2, we go to the 6th. Due up for the Rangers, Oliver, Zisk, and Hara. Tim Gersh in the chat says, oh hey, sad baseball news about the season opener for the Spokane Indians. Their game got rained out. Well, that stinks. Especially if someone wanted to go to the ball game. So Al Oliver steps to the plate, 0 for 2. Oliver needs a 6-7-1 or higher to reach safely. for Oliver to touch them all. 9-6-3 or more. Fisk goes through the signs. Lee nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Al Oliver. The dice roll. Tie ball game here in the top of the sixth. 6-7-7. That is a walk. Oliver earns himself a walk. Sometimes patience is a virtue. Oliver's at first. No outs. He represents the go-ahead run. Richie Zisk steps to the plate. Zisk, a power hitter. 9-4-6 or greater, and the Rangers will have a 2-run lead. To reach safely, 6-1-3 or more. Lee wants to see under a 6-1-3. Lee wants a double play ball here. The windup and the pitch to Richie Zisk. Oliver at first, no outs. The dice roll. 6-1-1. That ball's going out to Jim Rice in left field. Rice comes in on it, makes the catch. Oliver quickly retreats back to first. 1 out. Toby Harris steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Harris needs a 5.95 and higher to reach base safely. The windup and the pitch to Harris. Lee would love a double play ball. Get out of this inning. Here's the dice roll. And that ball is a line drive right back at Lee, and he makes the catch. So Lee shows his cat-like agility. 2 outs. Oliver's still at first. It's going to be up to Kurt Bavacqua to keep this inning alive. The designated hitter is 0 for 2. If you're thinking about a home run for Bavacqua, that's a 9-6-6 or more. To reach safely, 6-7-6 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Lee to Bavacqua. Oliver at first, 2 outs, tie ball game. Top of the sixth, dice roll. 6-2-4, that ball goes to Remy. Line drive, and Remy makes the catch. Bavacqua hit it hard, but right at Remy. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the sixth, still tied at 2. Due up for the Red Sox, Burleson, Rice, and Yastrzemski. Tim Gersh says, well, here's the thing. I work at the park painting the signs of the fence. That's pretty cool. So Rick Burleson steps to the plate for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Burleson needs a 7-2-7 or higher to advance safely. The windup and the pitch by Ellis. The dice roll. 8-9-0. That's a single into center field. Burleson's on. Lead-off single. He represents the go-ahead run. Jim Rice steps to the plate now. The MVP of 1978 is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Rice's home run swing consists of a roll of 9-1-8 to 9-9-9. To reach safely, 6-4-8 or greater. Ellis will try to induce a double play ball here. The windup and the pitch to Rice. No outs. Burleson at first. Tie ball game. Bottom of the sixth. And that's a 2-3-3. That ball's going to Campaneris. Hard ground ball. Throws to Willows. Over to Hargrove. Double play. So Ellis got what he wished for. 2 for 1. There's 2 outs. No one on. And Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Yaz 1 for 1 with a walk and 1 run scored. Yastrzemski needs a 9-8-0 or more to hit a home run. To reach base safely, 6-2-7 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Ellis. The dice roll. 2-7-2, that ball's to Campaneris. High hop. Throws to Hargrove. Inning over. We go to the 7th. Still tied up at 2. Due up for the Rangers. Beniquez, Wills, and Sunburn. Bill Lee has faced 24 batters. His threshold is 28. After the first inning, it's been quite a pitcher's duel between Lee and Ellis. Beniquez, 0 for 2 today, needs a 6-8-0 or more to reach base safely. Fisk goes through the signs. The windup and the pitch by Bill Lee. The dice roll. 8-2-5, that's a single into left field. Rice quickly gets to it and throws it back in towards the infield. Beniquez represents the go-ahead run at first. Bump Wills steps to the plate. Wills is 1 for 2. Wills needs a 6.56 or more to reach base safely. Home run, 9.88 or greater. It's Lee's turn to try to induce a double play ball. The windup and the pitch to bump Wills. No outs. Beniquez at first. The dice roll. 4-0-4. That ball goes to Remy. Hard ground ball. Remy to Burleson to Scott. Double play. 2 for 1. 2 outs. No one on. Sundberg steps to the plate. The pitching duel continues for Lee and Ellis. Sundberg 1 for 2. Home run swing for Sundberg. 9.89 or more to reach safely 6-1-2 or higher. Sundberg looking to continue this inning. The windup and the pitch by Lee. The dice roll. 2 outs, no one on. Tie ball game. Top of the 7th. 3-6-0. That ball goes out to Yastrzemski in center field. Yaz runs it down for the out. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Still knotted at 2. Due up for Boston. Fisk, Scott, and Carbo. Carlton Fisk steps into the batter's box. Doc Ellis still out on the mound. He's faced 22 batters. His threshold is 27. Tim Gersh in the chat says, if you want to see the work, then I will get you some pics of the job. That'd be cool. I'd love to see the ballpark. That'd be awesome. Once again, we have Tim Gersh in the chat, moderator extraordinaire. Check out his channel. That's Tim space Gersh. Meet Bat Monkey and Tiger and Tim's pepper eating challenge. Alright, so Fisk 1 for 2 today with 2 RBIs. To reach safely needs a 6.54 or more. A home run swing to touch them all, 9.48 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Ellis. The dice roll. 5-2-2. That ball goes to Wills. Hard ground ball at second. And the throw to Hargrove is in the dirt. He can't scoop it. Fisk will reach on an error. So the leadoff runner is on. Fisk's at first on the bump Wills error. That's the first error of the game for the Rangers. Could be a costly one here in the bottom of the 7th. He is the go-ahead run. George Scott steps to the plate 0 for 2 today. He's been scuffling I say, at the plate. Scott needs under an 8.50 to advance Fisk into scoring position. To reach safely, though, a 7.04 or more. A home run swing consists of a roll of 9.56 or better. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to advance Fisk to second on a sacrifice bunt. The boomer will have to roll under an 8.50. Here's the bunt attempt. The dice rolls a 1-1-1. It's a very good bunt. Ellis fields it and goes to first. No, he tries to go to second. Unbelievable. He quickly whirled and went to second. That hesitation cost him. Fisk is safe on a close play. Scott reaches on the fielder's choice. So first and second, no outs. Oh, wow. Bernie Carbo steps to the plate. Go-ahead run at second. Insurance run at first. Carbo is bunting is 7.50 or under. Bernie's 1 for 2 today. If you're thinking home run for Carbo, 9.73 or more. If you're thinking a single, 7.71 or higher. To reach safely, 6.51 or greater. Ellis once again is going to try to hope for a double play ball. On deck for the Red Sox is Dwight Evans. No outs, 2 on. Should we bunt once again and try to advance Fisk and Scott? Carbo would need under a 7.50. We're going to let Carbo's going to try to lay down a sacrifice bunt, and we're going to move Scott and Fisk over, hopefully. Here's the pitch to Carbo, the bunt attempt. That's a 0.55. Nice bunt. Hargrove fields it, flips it to Ellis, who's covering first base. Sacrifice works. Fisk advances to third. Scott advances to second. Very good bunt. Very good fundamentals there by Bernie Carbo. So it'll be up to Dwight Evans. He's 0 for 2 today. Deep fly ball will give the Red Sox the lead. He needs to put the ball in play to reach safely 6.35 or more. Home run swing 9.37 or greater. A single or better, a 7.47 or higher. The Rangers have moved their infield in to try to cut the run down at the plate. The windup and the pitch to Evans. The dice roll. 6-6-9. Evans works a walk. Bases loaded, 1 out. And now Butch Hobson steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. No place to put Hobson. Bases loaded, 1 out. Rangers go back to normal double play depth as they're going to look for 2 for 1. Can Ellis throw another ground ball double play here? Hobson needs to put this ball in play in the outfield at least to try to score Fisk from third. Hobson needs a 6.91 or better to advance safely to give the Red Sox the lead. The windup and the pitch to Butch Hobson. Bases loaded, 2-2 ball game, 1 out, no place to put Hobson. The dice roll. 6-1-4, that ball's going out to Beniquez. That's a deep fly ball. Beniquez makes the catch. Fisk should easily score on this. The throw's offline and Fisk scores. 3-2 Red Sox. RBI for Butch Hobson on the sacrifice fly. 2 outs. Scott at second, Evans at first. Jerry Remy steps to the plate. Rem Dog needs a 7.37. That's a base hit. Anything higher, the results could be better. But the runners will be off on contact with 2 outs to reach safely a 6.55. 3-2 lead for the Sox. Here's the pitch to Remy. The dice roll. 8-4-0. And Remy, it's a slow roller. And it's going to be an infield hit as Remy beats it out. So bases are loaded, and now Rick Burleson steps to the plate. Doc Ellis has now gone 1 over his threshold. He's faced 28 batters. His threshold is 27. The Rangers, let's see if they're going to make a move here. They're down 1, bases loaded, 2 outs. Burleson's at the plate, 1 for 3. Burleson needs a bingo here to put this game out of reach, hopefully, for the Rangers. To reach safely 7.27 or more. The windup and the pitch to Burleson. The dice roll. 4-1-3. That ball goes to Campaneris. Ground ball to short. He throws to Hargrove. Inning over. The Red Sox squander an opportunity, but they do get 1 and take the lead 3-2 as we go to the top of the 8th. 2 up for the Rangers. Hargrove, Campaneris, and Oliver. What a ball game it's been. Bill Lee, 1 under the threshold. He's faced 27 batters out of his allotted 28. Mike Hargrove, 1 for 3. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Lee's going to face him. Hargrove needs a 9.67 or more to hit a home run and tie this ball game. He had 2 homers yesterday to reach safely 6.42 or greater. The windup and the pitch to Lee. The windup and the pitch by Lee to Hargrove. The dice roll. 0-0-5. That is going to be a strikeout. Big swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down. Bert Campaneris steps to the plate. 1 for 3 with an RBI. 1 run scored. That was way back in the first inning. Campy needs a 6.53 or better to reach base safely. Lee now at his threshold. 28 for 28. Batters faced. He looks strong, though. He'll stay in the game. The windup and the pitch to Campaneris. 1 down, no one on. The dice roll. 3-2 Red Sox, top of the 8th. 3-4-5, that ball goes out to Evans in right field. It's a shallow fly ball. Evans comes in, drifts to his right, makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down. Another lefty steps to the plate. Al Oliver. Oliver, though, hit .296 off left-handed pitching in 1978. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. Let's look what his retro replay numbers are. So we click on Al Oliver. We click on simulated stats. Oliver's hitting 379 in the retro replay, 524 off right-handed pitching, but he has yet to get a hit off left-handed pitching. So Bill Lee will stay in there, 2 outs, no one on. Oliver needs a 6-7-1 or more to reach safely. To tie this ball game up with 1 swing of the bat, a 9-6-3 or higher. Here's the pitch to Oliver from Bill Lee, the dice roll. 3-2 lead, top of the 8th, Red Sox, 2 outs. That's an 8-3-8, and that's a single to right field. Evans cuts it off. Before Oliver can advance to second, he retreats back to first. Oliver represents the tying run. Lee is now 30 batters faced, 2 over his threshold. He is tired. We will go to the bullpen. Richie Zisk will be at the plate. Right-handed power hitter. He's 0-3 with 1 RBI. We're going to the bullpen. Lee's pitched a wonderful game today. Let's see, Bob Stanley. He struggled yesterday. Drago was awful yesterday. You know what? We're going to go with Bob Stanley. We need to get this out. We want this win. Bob Stanley will come in to pitch. Hopefully he will not struggle as he did yesterday. Drago was awful. The pitching was for both teams was very bad yesterday. So Bob Stanley will come in, replace Bill Lee, and let's go to Bill Lee's numbers here. He is responsible for Al Oliver at first. Red Sox have a 3-2 lead, top of the 8th, 2 outs. Oliver represents the tying run at first, Zisk the go-ahead run at the plate. Let's go to Bill Lee's numbers here. Lee pitched 7 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. He's responsible for Al Oliver at first. Doc Ellis right now, who's still in the ball game, has pitched 7 innings for the Rangers, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. So Bob Stanley looking to get Richie Zisk out and go to the bottom of the 8th and keep the Red Sox ahead 3-2. For Zisk to reach safely 702 or higher. For Zisk to help the Rangers take a 1-run lead on a home run swing, 9-7-6 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Stanley. Oliver represents a tying run at first with 2 outs. Here's the dice roll. Let's see what Richie Zisk can do. Oh boy, 7-8-2. Zisk jumps on that pitch, rips a single into center field. And they're going to hold Oliver at second. So 2 outs, runners at first and second. Stanley continues to struggle. Oliver's the tying run at second. Zisk is the go-ahead run at first. 2 outs, and Toby Harris steps to the plate. Harris 1-for-3. Harris needs a 7-9-9 or more to tie this ball game up. That's a single. And then the higher the roll, the better the result possibility. To reach base safely, 6-9-7 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Bob Stanley to Toby Harris. 2 outs, 2 on. Red Sox lead by 1 in the top of the 8th. The dice roll. 1-4-9. That ball goes to Hobson. Hard ground ball to third. Hobson throws to Scott. Inning over. Stanley comes in, gets the job done. Little adventure though. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Red Sox still lead the Rangers 3-2. Due up for Boston, Rice, Yastrzemski, and Fisk. Jim Rice 1-for-3 today with a run scored. Rice needs a 6-5-3 or more to reach base safely. Doc Ellis is still on the mound. He is 2 over his threshold at 27. He has faced 29 batters. Still looks strong. The windup and the pitch to Rice. The dice roll. 9-8-1, and that ball is bye-bye, gone. Home run, Jim Rice, as he mashed that ball to dead center field. They stuck a little too long, I guess, with Doc Ellis. The Red Sox get that ever-important insurance run and lead 4-2 now over the Rangers. Yastrzemski steps to the plate, 1-for-2 with a walk and a run scored. Yaz, if you're thinking back-to-back home runs, 9-8-0 or more to reach safely 6-2-7 or higher. Ellis still on the mound. The windup and the pitch to Yastrzemski. The dice roll. That's a 909, and that's a single in the center field. Fisk steps to the plate. Still, Ellis stays on the mound for the Rangers. Fisk 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs, 1 run scored. His home run swing 948 to 999. To reach base safely 649 or greater. Yastrzemski at first, no outs. Here's the pitch to Pudge. The dice roll 3-8-1. And that's a pass ball. Sundberg couldn't block it. So Yastrzemski advances to second. No outs. He represents another important insurance run as no lead is safe at Fenway Park. Fisk wants to get that 7-4-8 or more now. That's a single. That's a possible opportunity to knock Yastrzemski in from second base. He would love an 8-6-6. That's a double. That definitely knocks Yaz in, or better yet, a 9-4-8 or greater. That's a home run. The windup and the pitch by Ellis. The dice roll 1-1-4. That ball goes out to Oliver in left field. Oliver makes the catch. Yastrzemski goes back, bluffs the tag, stays at second base. So 1 out. George Scott steps to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Scott needs a 709 or greater to reach base safely. A base hit would most likely score Yastrzemski from second base. The windup and the pitch to Scott. The dice roll 6-7-7. That ball's a soft ground ball to Hera. And he throws to Hargrove for the out. Yastrzemski stays at second. 2 outs now, and Carbo steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. Carbo needs a 6-5-1 or more to reach safely. Home run swing 9-7-3 or higher. 2 outs, Yaz at second. Here's the pitch to Carbo. The Red Sox lead 4-2 in the bottom of the 8th. The dice roll. That's an 8-6-9, and that's going to be a single in left field. Let's see if they're going to send Yaz. Yastrzemski needs to roll under an 8-9-8. We're going to send him. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's a 4-3-0. It's late and offline. The Red Sox now get another insurance run. They lead 5-2. Carbo gets an RBI single with 2 outs. So Evans steps to the plate. The Red Sox now lead 5-2. Ellis is still on the mound for the Rangers. Dewey needs a 6-8-0 or more to reach base safely. The windup and the pitch to Dwight Evans. That's a 7-8-7. Evans works his second walk of the game. Ellis has now faced 35 batters. And still no one in from the bullpen. So Carbo's at second, Evans at first, 2 outs, and Butch Hobson steps to the plate. Hobson's 0 for 2 with an RBI. Had a sacrifice fly in the 7th to put the Red Sox ahead. Let's just check the box score and see if my memory is correct. Yep, sacrifice fly. Alrighty. Hobson needs a 7-6-4 or more, and that should knock in Carbo with 2 outs at second base. Runners will be off on contact. To reach safely, 6-9-1 or greater. The windup and the pitch by Ellis. 2 outs, 2 on. The dice roll, 6-1-0. That ball goes to Campaneris at short. He charges in, throws to Hargrove, inning over, but damage done. The Red Sox score 2 on 3 hits. 2 runners left on base. And after 8, they lead the Rangers 5-2. Due up in the top of the 9th, Bavacqua, Beniquez, and Wills for the Rangers. Bob Stanley looking to close out this victory for the Red Sox. If he does, Bill Lee will earn his first win of the season. And Doc Ellis would take his first loss of the season for the Rangers. Bavacqua needs a 7-7-0 or more to get on base. Rangers need base runners. The windup and the pitch by Bob Steamer Stanley. The dice roll. 2-9-5. That ball goes to Scott. It's a pop-up. He makes the catch. 1 down. Juan Beniquez steps to the plate, 1 for 3. Beniquez needs a 7-4-3 or more to reach safely. The Rangers need base runners. Stanley sets and works quickly. The pitch. The dice roll. 8-1-1. That's a single into right field. It's not coming easy for the Red Sox and Bob Stanley. Bump Wills steps to the plate. Tying run on deck if Wills can get on. Wills 1 for 3. He needs a 6-3-5 or greater to advance safely. The windup and the pitch to Bump Wills. Beniquez on at first, 1 out. The dice roll. Red Sox lead by 3 in the top of the 9th. 1-0-7. That ball goes to Scott. Another pop-up. He drifts into foul territory, makes the catch. 2 down. So it's up to Jim Sundberg, the Texas catcher, to keep this inning alive. Sundberg 1 for 3. Needs a 6-8-0 or more to reach safely. Beniquez at first. Now there's 2 outs. Stanley 1 out away from a save and a Red Sox victory. The windup and the pitch to Sundberg. The dice roll. 6-4-3. That ball goes to Hobson. Ground ball. Hobson ranges to his left. Throws to Scott. Game over. The Red Sox fans cheer the result. The final score, Boston 5, Texas 2. Winning pitcher Bill Lee. The save goes to Bob Stanley. Losing pitcher Doc Ellis. Let's go to the box score. Let's see who we're going to give player of the game to. Well, Lee is definitely a candidate for player of the game. Let's look offensively. Carl Yastrzemski was 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. Fisk 1 for 4, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs. Rice 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI. I think we're going to give player of the game, though, to Bill Lee. He went 7 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 1, struck out 2, gave up no home runs. He earned the win. Bob Stanley pitched an inning and a third. He got the save, 2 hits, no runs. Doc Ellis went the distance. I question how long they kept him in there, but I'm not managing that team. 8 innings pitched, 9 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run. Let's quickly go through the box scores. Mike Hargrove for the Rangers, 1 for 4 with a run scored, struck out once. Bert Campaneris, 1 for 4, runs scored, RBI. Al Oliver, 1 for 3, walked once. Richie Zisk, 1 for 4 with an RBI. Toby Harrah, 1 for 4, struck out once. Bavacqua, tough day, 0 for 4. Beniquez, 2 for 4. Bump Wills, 1 for 4. Sundberg, 1 for 4. The Rangers were up 35 times, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Harrah had a double, Campaneris had a triple, Bump Wills stole the base and also made an error. Pass ball on Jim Sundberg. For the 78 Boston Red Sox, Jerry Remy 1 for 4, Rick Burleson 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, Jim Rice 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI, Carl Yastrzemski 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 1 walk, Carlton Fisk 1 for 4, 1 run, 2 RBIs. The Boomer had a tough day, 0 for 4. Carbo 2 for 3 with an RBI with a sacrifice bunt. Dwight Evans 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a strikeout. Butch Hobson 0 for 3 but it got an RBI and a sacrifice fly. The Red Sox were up 31 times, 5 runs, 9 hits, 5 RBIs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Fisk doubled, Rice had a homer, Scott had a sacrifice bunt, and Bernie Carbo had a sacrifice bunt, and Butch Hobson had a sacrifice fly. Once again, the player of the game, Bill Lee, gets his first win of the season. Honorable mentions go to Jim Rice and Carl Yastrzemski. This is Al Red Sox fan saying, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, please hit the like button, share. If you haven't subscribed and you enjoy my channel, subscribe. But most of all, come back, enjoy the videos. If we're live, jump in the chat. If we're doing baseball, boxing, whatever we're doing, talking Walking Dead, playing some video games, just jump on in, chat. We're friendly people. Thank you to Tim Gersh, my moderator extraordinaire. Check out Tim Gersh's channel. That's Tim, T-I-M, then you space, Gersh, G-E-R-S-H. He's a very fun, wonderful channel. You can meet Bat Monkey and Tiger and watch Tim Gersh and his Hot Pepper Challenge. And that's all lowercase, Tim Gersh. Once again, thank you to him. So the Red Sox win 5-2. And now go to 5 wins and 2 losses. The Rangers drop below 500, 3 wins, 4 losses. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. See you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.